Hi everyone, welcome back to Napoleon Total War. We're in early August 1808 with the Prussians, and we've just started the conflict with the French. Now, last time, armies from Munich set out to attack Blucher, who was able to repel that attack, and they've pulled back into Augsburg here. We've got another number of other French armies, bit-part armies around Stuttgart and the border with Bavaria as well, as we have another large army under Frederick Wilhelm. Now, he's probably going to march in to try and take Munich, whereas Luke is a bit battered after that defence. We have lost Napoleon. Napoleon's army was here, and we think in the conflict with the battles, as a distraction, Napoleon may have slipped up here into the woods. I do have Frederick Ludwig's army here, but it's only a small army at the moment. He's got some reinforcements coming in, I believe. Yeah, he has, but they're going to not only be recruited, but then they're going to have to march down from Berlin, I think it is. So he's kind of holding station there at the moment. In Dresden, we've got a small token of militia to try and hold it if Napoleon marches that way. Yeah, it's a bit of a sticky situation. We don't know where Napoleon is, and that's worrying. Last time, of course, we freed Kassel, Hessen Castle, from the French occupation, and we've given it back to the Hessen Castle people, and they were delighted with that. And they gave us a couple of units of troops in gratitude, and they joined the main army here of Scharnhorst. And although they got a few units with a few missing people, they've marched down here to put pressure on Stuttgart. We've got a couple of small units there, just sort of not quite sure what they're doing. Probably going to wait at the bridge and see if they need reinforcements. We do have Danish armies here in Cleves and here in Hanover, and obviously one up here in their own territory. They marched down. They are allies of ours, and they have military access, so it's not as if they're invading yet. But we need to keep an eye on them to see what we're doing. Oldenburg here, they're protectorate of ours, and yet I think, did we lose the trade agreement with them? Yeah, we have. We lost the trade agreement with them, and we're not sure. We cannot trade because the embargo prevents trade with this trade agreement with them. So I'm not sure what the embargo is. It would have to have been a land trade, and yet they've got access to our territory. So I'm not sure what embargo they're talking about, unless it's this guy just sitting here causing mayhem. Even though he's an ally, he couldn't be inadvertently causing some trade issues. I'm not sure. We might have to politely ask them to move along. Anyway, so this is where probably the key movements are going to be around here, around Munich and Stuttgart, and potentially Napoleon shooting up north in a feint or a counter to try and hit our weaker side. So, what should we... I think Blucher... No, we still got all our points. We were doing purely defensive work last time, weren't we? So, I might march Blucher up to the crossroads here with a bridge. You know he's the bridge defending champion. To stop them coming... Oh, they could come that way, of course. And then I might get Wilhelm to attack Munich. And see if we can take another territory. So obviously Blucher now becomes a reinforcement army, giving us a huge force. Well, I say huge, 1,572 against a small defensive unit of 894. They've got a couple of fusilier lines and mostly citizens armed with muskets. They are willing to surrender. Unsurprisingly, they don't want to be slaughtered, so we will accept their surrender. And Munich passes peacefully into our hands. So, we could peacefully occupy. No money acquired by doing that, but we'll get predicted 1,279 wealth per turn. And the people would be reasonably happy. Higher classes would be +4. Neutral feeling for the lower classes. Peaceful occupation will result in minor damage to military buildings within the settlement. Obviously, if we were to loot it, we'd get 8 grand, but the populace would be, it would be a nightmare. We'd probably lose more than 8 grand trying to repair stuff, trying to stop the riots, and the sheer amount of garrison would have to employ to keep them under guard. It's really not worth it. Or we could liberate them. Give rise to a new protectorate in the region, loyal to your nation whilst diplomatic relations are strong. Resources permitting, the force conscripts will be granted to the liberating army on behalf of the new protectorate. Oh, or peacefully occupy. This is a territory worth keeping, I think, because, you know, our money, our budget is forever being pinched by the size of our army and our increasing navy now, so we need to get more money in. So the settlement surrenders to us. Happy days. Pew, 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 pew. Bavaria is now ours. Let's see what the damage is to the barracks. Let's get that repaired straight away. Infrastructure, they got dirt roads. Let's get some militia trained up here, because they have... People say, oh, why do you want militia? Because they have the crowd control policing bonus. That's why I like the garrison. They're not a fighting army, they're a garrison army, or garrison force. Our agent is now free to go and do some spying elsewhere. So let's send him. We'll send him down to... We've got a spy there, we've got a spy there. Actually, so we send him up into the woods, see if he can find Napoleon. Would you go and see if you can find Boney? That would be hugely beneficial to us. Is he in the woods?
Noch eine Mission?
Didn't find him, right. We also burnt this secret society. We'll get that repaired. Blucher did a raid through that when it was in French territory, so... Yeah, okay. We've got an army here in the town of Augsburg, which is obviously what attacked Blucher. I could push Blucher through here to try and wipe them out, or push them back into Stuttgart territory. But then we could probably have a counter-offensive from Napoleon. So I'm going to keep Blucher there for the moment. What do we have here? A logging camp? Yes. That'll gain us -3 recruitment to navy units, which would be useful. Plus 75 to the regional wealth. Minus 10% to the cost of constructing buildings in this region. Oh, okay. That's for 600. That seems like a no-brainer. Good. Right, Ludwig, you are there protecting... Well, I don't know. Should we put him there protecting Berlin? What have we got in Berlin, actually, army-wise? Nothing. Yeah. Ludwig, come back here. We've got to defend the route to Berlin. In case Boney goes that way. Yeah, let's I've got a feeling the troops, we are recruiting troops, yeah. Okay. Yeah, all of a sudden you see, oh, actually, with a one quick move, he could cause a lot of mayhem for us. Over here in Cleves, although it's surrounded by our allies, the Danish, and our enemies, the Bavarian Republic, they are... there's a lot of militia in there, but there's a force there. Maybe we'll get... let's get some cavalry there just to try and bulk that up a little bit. And we've got all that lying there. Right, okay. So we've made our moves. We've moved our 2 grand armies, who are a little bit battered at this point, and we've taken Munich. It's a good start. Now, the French will counterattack, and we've got to see what they plan. Right, welcome to late August 1808. There's been a bit of movement, I'll show you that. But first, the summaries. Building constructed, the banking house in Austria. Meanwhile, units recruited. In Mecklenburg, we got some musketeers and some grenadiers in Brandenburg and 12-pounder in Brandenburg. Hanover, we've got some musketeers and militia. We got a new trade ship in the Adriatic Sea and another militia unit in Bavaria. Looks like another general has become available. August von Gneisenau. Oh wow, you can see where all the latter-day ship names come from, can't you? We're getting them all today. This is fantastic. We got Scharnhorst, now we got Gneisenau. Fantastic. Right, so our attack previously, we captured Munich. The army from France retreated back here, but has moved over to this high ground here. The two little smaller armies are joined and marching through the wood. Napoleon did indeed come through the wood, and he's right on the doorstep of Dresden. Rather worryingly, we don't have much to hold him back. We do have Ludwig's army here. He hasn't got his full complement of reserves, but if we march him here, actually, he's got 4 units available. Grenadiers, you can join him. Join the army. Thank you. They haven't got much left there. Right. I'm wondering, you've got 3 guns. I think we need to go and challenge Napoleon. Right. So, Frederick Ludwig gets 1,107 troops against Napoleon's 1,635. Napoleon deploys second because obviously he's the higher ranking general. We also get 720 militia reinforcements, which is it's nothing really. We don't really need them. But looking at Napoleon's forces, he's got some 3 units of cavalry. They are cavalry armed with muskets as well, so they can fire and move. He's got 4 artillery pieces, 6-pounders. Okay. He's got some grenadiers of the line as well. Lots of fusiliers. He's got some militia as well. 2 units of militia. And just fusiliers. So he's got no old guard. He's got no elite troops. Well, I suppose you could call the grenadiers a pretty good elite troop. But yeah, he's got no the old guard or anything like that. So it's going to be tough. But let's face Napoleon and defend Dresden. Okay, the battle commences. And the gun's open, and we got some reinforcements coming from back here. Where are they? Let's get the map up. Not sure. Oh, we seem to be heavily outnumbered on this flank. Yeah. Okay. Napoleon's got the town. Oh, there's Dresden there. He's got the outskirts of it. Right, this unit. Let's march them into the woods there, so they can try and snipe as they come across. Yeah, so we've got a fairly standard. The deployment line was literally on the edge of the road, but I've moved it back a little bit so we get this slightly higher ground. You see, it's got a slight crest on it. Just otherwise, the cannons would be firing straight into the bank on the far side of the road. Right. Let's get this cavalry moving out wide. And they've got a couple of guns here, so we could maybe swing our cavalry in and try and dispatch them. Because they're all heavy units, aren't they? Dragoons, and they're lights, but yeah, if we get some early wins knocking out some of their guns, that may help us. Oh, I've just seen where our reinforcements are coming out. That is a disaster. Coming in behind them. Now, usually you would say, that's not a disaster. Well, if they were usable troops, i.e. they had some sort of defense against cavalry and etc., then yeah, I'd agree with you. But they are militia. So bless them. They'll try their best, but ultimately they're not really cut out for the battlefield. Not quite ready to be available yet. They're not marching straight, but that's interesting. What we could probably do is march them down this wing, try and hit these guns from the side, perhaps. Still not available. Come on. Come on, give me that. There we go. Finally. Right, you boys march over here. We've carried the day with militia before, but not against Boney we haven't. Right, here we go. Their units are marching forward. We're on the defensive. There goes our light infantry from the woods. There we go. They've knocked a few of them out. Yeah, okay. Let's move this cavalry wide. Then come in and hit these guys on the flank if they're going to continue forwards. Well, cavalry's charging in. They didn't have time to deploy their stakes. Right, just retreat, boys. Fast as you can. Retreat. Getting slightly pummeled. Oh, they got... Right, switch to canister shot.
Our men are running, sir.
Bomb scrap. Yeah, they didn't quite have enough to get them out. Right. You charge them in the flank. I might have to ignore that for a moment and get these guys to charge them in the flank. Ooh. They turned around and fired. It's always a danger. Boys, when you got nothing else planned today, that would be great. Right, form line. The horses are gone. Cool. Right, there's one unit wiped out. How's this cavalry doing? Good. Right, go that way. Get behind them. These, oh my god, these units are quickly running out of troops. We're quickly running out of troops on the line. Right, you'll have to bend out, boys. You two will have to. Oh, no. Cancel. Bloody hell. You two. You have to go out like that. Get those cavalry to attack there. My cavalry over here. Right, boys, you need to concentrate on some of the guns right in front of you. It's Napoleon Bonaparte himself. Right. Try and hit Boney. I know it's cheap and, uncivilized really, but I don't care. Try and hit Boney.
Our men are running, sir.
Not going particularly well. We're falling back. Right, General, I need you to come back here. Stop those guys retreating. Get them both in.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh no. Right, come back. I need you to inspire very shortly. Right, I've still got the cavalry, thank heavens. I don't have much else left. Oh no, General's going to be caught by the French. Run, General, run! Ah, General's gone. Right. Boney's completely bowled us over. I've just got my militia coming in now. Oh my goodness me. We've been absolutely handed our ass today.
Our men are running, sir.
The General? Where's the General? General's running. Brilliant. Well. Do we retreat now? And just try and... Oh, they're dead. We've got this unit here. You can try and come back, but the mass of this bloody French army, inspired by Napoleon. Get the guns, boys, if nothing else. This is going to be Napoleon marching straight into... boys, move up. Got no one left. Where are you? Oh, you're there. Come on, boys.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh, never mind then. You're our only hope to win this battle now. And quite frankly, we've got no hope. Grenadiers and Fusiliers of the line do not stand up to Napoleon. God, they're hopeless, aren't they? Right. So we're going to have to now do a swing around and we're going to defend the town. And you missed, you hit absolutely nothing. Oh, we got one, well done. Right, but now comes the defensive part. Here, what we got, these two moving in. Right, we'll defend this village centre. Or is this Dresden? Town centre. But you know what? Just go in and hand-to-hand fight them. There's 120 of you. Do it at a bit of pace. You're slow and frustrating. Right, you two, stop. You defend that area. Well, there we go. We seem to have defeated them with only loss of 1 life, which is good. Or 4 on there. And they're shooting them. Nice. Good, well done, boys. Well done. Well done. Alright, let's, the good... Well, I say the good news is... I'm not going to pretend this is any way a clever tactic, but they should be very tired by the time they come to us. Having marched halfway around the battlefield. Is this Napoleon? What's Napoleon doing? There's Napoleon there. Wow. The tactical genius has maybe made a faux pas. What is he doing?
Our men are running, sir.
Get him. Get Napoleon. We got Napoleon. Yeah. Okay. It's not all lost. General has been wounded. Right. Did these guys get scattered by the... Come, there's 14 horses. There's 74 of you. Literally, yes, some of you will die, but just mob-handedly go for them.
Our men are running, sir.
Oh my god! There's 14 men on horses! That's nothing! Why are you running? Where's the guys I sent to help you? Have they run as well? They have. Oh no, here they are. They go in the opposite... Right. Fine. Right, you are there, defensive, to try and hopefully get those cavalry if they come. Right, so we've got 3 units left. 4 units left. Where's the other one? Right, here we go. Get the bloody gun. There's 9 men on the horses. Do not run. There's less than that now. There's 8 men on the horse. Do not, you don't dare run. There we go. They've gone. Thank God for that. Right. March down here. We need you to try and... Yeah, okay. This is not going to go well. You're coming here to help these guys out, yeah. So this is only going to be... Oh my God. They're going to walk straight into Dresden. So we're going to have to swing one of our armies back, probably Blucher's, to try and retake Dresden. Ludwig was not up to the job.
Our men are running, sir.
Are they? Okay. Gonna get them to try and...
All hope is lost, sir. This battle is almost done.
I know. Oh, they've run as well, have they? Yeah, okay. Hold on to this building as long as you can. Oh, these guys are coming back. You're probably a bit too late to find your second win, boys.
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah, I might, do you know what? I might ask them just to retreat. Go on, boys. Save yourselves. Save yourselves. Let's try and regroup. We've lost this one today. So, defeat! Frederick Ludwig, his first engagement, came up against Napoleon Bonaparte and was found wanting. We have 637 troops remaining from our initial 1827. Napoleon, 1635. He has 385 remaining. So actually, to be fair, we severely dented Napoleon's ambitions in that. So there is the remnants of an army there, although they don't look too badly beaten up, do they, looking at their numbers? Frederick Ludwig has died a heroic death. Well, he actually ran away, did he not? God. Can you boys got any movement points? Can you get into the town? No, you can't. What have we got anywhere else? Okay, we've got some units here. How is Prague? Oh, it's on the edge, isn't it? Right, recruitment. We'll get some militia just to kind of replace the troops we're going to drag out of there right now. We're going to have to drag these guys out of there. Can they get... They must be able to get... Yeah, if we come around here... Oh, don't tell me they can't make that extra yard. Oh, you devils. You devils. You've done that on purpose. Right, recruitment. We're not going to have time to recruit anything else, but let's just put some recruitment in for those as well. Right, okay. Well, if we lose Dresden, it's a disaster, but it's not as bad as losing Berlin. So, with the French armies going up there to back, Blucher is going to have to go up there and find a way. Now, I'm not going to attack up a hill because that's a high ground there. So we're probably better off in trying to challenge this guy. Yeah, and he's retreated. Good. Right. Blucher, don't hang around. We're going to try and retake Dresden. I'm going to march him up there as well. Meanwhile, here in Munich, how are things in Munich actually? Not too bad. We've got some militia here. So if I move the bulk of the army out, move you in, we'll get some more militia trained up to hold the town. We could get, what's this, Court of Justice, +3 repression in the region, +15 bonus to regional tax rates. Okay, barracks into a drill school, that'll increase 8 turns though. Oh, they're all 8 turns. Let's get drill school because we may need some troops in this region. Right, so we've got this force here, and they've obviously left the Augsburg, so we can get that factory upgraded. Now, the question is, do we trust Beluga can take these guys on? Because we've also got the army here. All the agents there, but we've got the army of Scharnhorst, he says, trying to find it, which we could push into Stuttgart. And this will mean that they may have to divert them troops back from Dresden to defend Stuttgart. So Scharnhorst, he's got 1130 troops. There's 1338 troops defending. However, there's 1 6-pounder, militia, 3 units of fusiliers, and armed citizens. So our superior force should be good enough. They're not willing to surrender. 5 turns before they become starved out of the town. But let's be aggressive. Okay. Slightly odd shapes by both formations due to the landscape, but let the bombardment commence. Now, I've gone for a slightly French tactic by putting a gun over here. On its own. Well, it's not on its own. It's got light infantry both sides of it. In the woods somewhere, hiding. There they are. Let's march them up. So we've got the French gun on this side, and we've got the major French units here. The Fusiliers units. The rest are armed citizens and the like. So these are the 3 tough units. The seasoned professionals. So yeah, we're going to get guns firing from all angles. So we're putting the gun to put pressure on this gun. And we obviously got the light. Actually get the light infantry like that. So they can start basically sniping at the elites of the troops as they come through. Got some cavalry on the flank to hopefully protect them. And then we've got the rest of these, which are going to pick off the mass of the armed citizens, which hopefully won't last long against a couple of well-aimed volleys and artillery fire. Right, they're coming into range of our light infantry now. Put you on skirmishing tactics. So tic-tacs then. Right, are you guys not going to get your guns on target, are you? I almost need to make you run across there. They've just fired the volley and they're reloading, so if you guys go quick, you should be okay. I will ask you to hold while they run across. Right, you may continue with your fire at will. Right, the rest of the army is just making it, so they're quite large, aren't they? Let's come out here. So you can hit some of these from the rear. We got light infantry here as well in the trees. Concerned over casualties. Can you get carcass shot? No, not quite yet. But we've held the main force, which means we can focus our fire on these guys for the moment. Get the cavalry to charge into that flank. You switch to... Right, well done boys. You can probably retreat back to here. Done their job, they've held them. Now these guns obviously potentially a sacrificial lamb. Where's my cavalry? I had some cavalry over here. Oh, there they are. Couldn't see them in the mist. Right, now you get the gun. So I suppose you can fall back to there. Right, how's the mass number of troops going? Right, where's my cavalry? Here. There they are. They are shattered and running. Right, finish them off. Just finish these troops off. Oof. Right, these guys. Right, you keep moving. So you've got the main troops, the main Fusilier lines chasing you. Armed citizen in the woods there. What have we got there? Fusiliers, yeah. So it's just one unit of Fusiliers and one unit of militia. Okay. Right. You attack them. My cavalry looks shattered, but they've done well, wiping out the militia forces, or the citizenry forces. Good. Good. Right, so these guys are all lockstep. Right, can we? They're going to fire cannon, are they? Into the wood. You guys march behind. We'll move them up here. Oh, our gun's gone. I love it. The artillery boys, they get angry and they start charging at them with their little swords or the little half swords. Get on the gun. You still have work to do, boys. Does that unit is still there? Right, you get up on the hill. Start trying to flank them. You angle a little bit better. And I need you guys to fire in advance, really. Start pushing them back. Meantime, let's get all our cavalry into one mass up there. And we're going to march the... Oh, it's a couple of strays. Okay. We're going to get the militia here and the regiment of militia and the artillery to march towards the guns, which we've they're running. Good. They're still under attack. You march on them, boys. We'll get those boys to come back here, actually. Good. So they are the armed citizens being missile attacked, and we've got a couple of units here. Right. Can we focus the guns on the regiment of foot over there? They'll be mopped up any second. That's good. Right, what have we got there? Regiment of Fusiliers. Under missile attack.
Our men are running for.
Oh, we're literally just coming to your aid, but that's okay. You've done well. You've done well. I'm not going to criticize you. We get this gun operational again. Charging in. Right. Get you up there. fight that one. These two are doing what I hope they would, which is coming into the main bulk of the army. They are firing at the 75th Regiment of Foot, and that is the militia. Good. Right, let's get you two angled, so you are going to be giving them some fire. Right, how are we doing here? Go on, break, damn you. They're tired and steady. I'm going to try and attack these guys.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Right, you guys need to actually come back again. And we'll get this flank to angle round. Right, they're marching away. Right, we got troops. Oh, come back. Meantime, you guys put all the fire on these boys here. These are the militia that they've sent out to face them. Where's my cavalry? Let's get them marching around as well. The militia are holding quite well, straight over their heads. Go on, beautiful. Where's that regiment of foot? There it is. Right, you guys. No, sorry, not. That's the wrong thing. Sorry.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Not good. Oh, look at the fire coming into this one remaining regiment. Is it you? Is that? No. Oh, it's these guys here. They've done brilliantly. Right, you retreat then. Okay, we were going for the territory, weren't we? So we don't need to wipe them off the face of the earth. So let's end the battle there. And victory. Wow. We actually wiped out Francois René Vachesson as army, which means Stuttgart falls to us. Now, shall we peacefully occupy for the moment? I think that's probably the best course of action. So Stuttgart has fallen. Bavaria has fallen, but we may lose Dresden as a result. So, if we look at Stuttgart then, let's get that barracks repaired. Recruitment's not available at the moment, roads are rubbish. Troops are recouping and amending their losses. And now this university becomes ours. If we wish to, but they got 3 French agents in there. So, oops, wrong one. So yeah, we got Heidelberg now, which is potentially put to use, but it's on fire at the moment. We're currently researching that standardized artillery in Krakow. In Magdeburg, we're researching quicklime. And we're researching general staff in Graz. So yeah, should we get that? I suppose we should. Just checking on. It's still not available. I don't know why that is. But yes, Stuttgart is ours. We've still got these French armies here, and obviously potentially going to lose Dresden in the coming days. I don't think I can ferry any other troops that way. Those guys are just... Actually, what we could do... Can I march them any closer? No. Because they could then at least be pulled into the reinforcements. Got some troops up here. Got 2 units of musketeers. Right. They were marching down here, apparently. Okay, march down to they were going to be Ludwig's support troops, weren't they? Let's get them marched over here anyway. They can always come and help Blucher out. So, hang on, how's this doing? That is just about minus for the lower classes. We go tax exempt, it's not as bad. And we can maybe march this army to attack here. Now, counterattacks from the French. We've got bridges into our territories from Strasbourg, where there is a significant force, and Switzerland from Luzerne. Sorry, my eyes are terrible. I need to get glasses, I think. Right, let's try and get our spy in here. Do we want to sabotage the army or infiltrate? We want to infiltrate. He's in. Well done, Emmanuel. Right, what can you tell us? They've got a magistrate, a small barracks, no other construction, no recruitment going on. They've got nice roads. They've got 2 generals. They've got Louis Baguet de Hilliers, and they got Pierre Audereau, a 3-star general. They've got some horse, they've got a couple of units of artillery, some militia, and some fusiliers. So not too much, actually. So, with Scharnhorst's army there,
My lord?
I will move Wilhelm's army to try and attack Edmund Bussy.
Wir werden gewinnen!
I thought he would retreat. Now we'll go on top of the hill. Or should we chase him off our lands? I think we probably should, shouldn't we?
My lord?
Although I don't want to go into the woods. Right. They've got Fusiliers of the line and a unit of artillery. Right, it's a miserable day. Let's start the battle and we'll get our artillery pounding them. Right, we got our light infantry. They can go up on this what do you call it? Plateau of Highland. We can get the cavalry moving out on that flank and on this flank. We've got units in reserve here. So we've got the beleaguered troops in here, and they've got a gun somewhere. There they got a gun. So we'll send the cavalry around to try and knock out the guns straight away. Meanwhile, we'll let our guns pound them. Can you not get up there? Alright, so as they march towards death and destruction, let's get one of our cavalry units here to sweep round. Oh, where are they? There they are. And get them. And you can go and support them. Just to get one gun by the looks of it, which is good. Just gonna watch these guys, see if they turn. They do turn. So if they're gonna turn, are they gonna go for those guys? No, they've decided to just go for it, I think. Right, switch to canister shot. Right, that gun is knocked out. Where are you going? No, 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 not you, not you, not you. Is he? Right, move him down the line then. Keep him moving. Sparring the boys as they go. Right, they can basically stop really. You're not really doing much there, are you? Let's bring the cavalry in. You got no one to shoot at? Move forward then. We're going to try and wipe this force out. We've got to be careful that our guns don't hit our own horse. Now, they haven't seen them. And they're going to try and move to help their buddies, but they're not going to see their own fate before them. Good. They're outing. Right, guns, ceasefire. Continue. Ceasefire, 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 ceasefire. 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 Let the cavalry mop them up. Right. Get them. Pick one of these. Right, we'll let the cavalry try and mop as many up as can. And hopefully, that will be that army defeated. So it's just the one near Dresden we need to worry about. Victory! So there we go. Ooh, bit of healing required, but Frederick Wilhelm's army has succeeded. We lost 144 troops. We have 1,428 remaining. Only 2 remaining of the French force, so that should see them wiped out. And our land... Oh, we've got an army up there. Didn't see them. Right, can you move up the hill? No. Okay, so we've got a small token force there, which not terribly concerned with, but the reinforcements coming up to help in the defense of Dresden. No, sorry, it's Nicephore Berry. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Nicephore. Napoleon obviously was injured and has been shipped back to friendly territory. Yeah. Dresden, are they recruiting? They are. They won't have time, but hopefully with Blucher coming back, we should be able to, if we do lose Dresden, it will only be for a short period of time, and we'll quickly be able to rescue it. But for now, we've made huge gains. Munich and Stuttgart are ours. And in fact, is that all the required necessary... Yes, it is. All the victory condition territories are now under our control in one form or another, whether or not we own them or they are a protectorate of ours. That means there's only 6 more regions required until victory for the Prussian Empire. So that's quite good. So potentially we could sue for peace with the French and then pick on some minor nations. Like, I don't know. Who knows? Britain? They seem to be a minor nation in this campaign, don't they? Meantime, let's have a quick check on our... Oh, we've got our navy down here. We've got 3 third rates. Where's our... There's our ivory. That's probably our most precious one at the moment. But I did see that we had a ship, a trading ship available. We've also got a third rate. Let's get the third rate out. And we'll get the trade ship. And the third rate can escort the trade ship down to a trade point. Potentially this one if this is still open. We've got 20 spices there. We'll pinch that if it is open. And it all helps in the old coffers, doesn't it? Meanwhile, this Danish fleet is still patrolling down here in the Strait of Gibraltar, which is great. It's keeping the French away, and I don't think the French have got much to attack with at the moment. Their big fleet is still up here, blockading Chatham Dock, and Nelson's fleet is still down here, sort of faffing around, pirating. Seems to be no joined-up thinking there, but we've made huge strides, as I say. 2 territories collected. We are now trying to reinforce them without losing Dresden to what was Napoleon's army, but the remnants of Napoleon's army there. So how that plays out, well, we'll find out next time. Blucher's returning as quickly as he possibly can after Ludwig's army, which was there to defend the homelands, was defeated by Napoleon. Yeah, it could get a bit dicey for the people of Dresden, but we'll find out next time. Thanks ever so much for watching. Take care. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.